Alright, man, it looks like we've got a response. Now, if you haven't seen my breakdown of this whole 50 Cent BMF drama, make sure you go look at my last video. I'm gonna make sure I put the link down below in the description box. But to keep it short, basically 50 Cent didn't like the fact that Big Meech is doing business with his arch enemy Rick Ross. He took a picture with him. He already had an issue with Southwest T about the same thing, and it got so deep to 50 Cent that he is ready to cancel the show. Nigga
took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. Yeah. So look, I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film. Which director? Shout out to my homie F. Gary Gray, Antoine Foucault, what's up? Tarantino. It's a lot of legends. This is gonna be big. I can feel it. I'm just talking.
Even exposed the text message from Lil Meech and told Lil Meech there will be no next season because Lil Meech was saying, hey man, F Ross, my daddy just needed his bills paid. And he also said, hey man, I've been nothing but loyal to you. And to be honest with you, Lil Meech, that means nothing to 50 Cent. It means something to me, but it means nothing to 50 Cent. Now, what you should have done was known not to send a text message, but you are a different type of generation that didn't grow up on 50 Cent. You one of those 2000 babies, and so now you're learning the hard way. Why would you ever text 50 anything where you know that he could show out on his internet? Now, 50 Cent will go on to say that he was doing a documentary with Tammy Cohen's about Big Meech setting up his homeboy named Cuff through Tammy Cohen's as a third-party participant, and she was already a professional snitch, allegedly. So he used her to get Cuff out the way so he could have the BMF rights to himself and things of that nature. Well, it turns out that it didn't work out the way that he thought it would, because apparently it was gonna get Big Meech's time cut, but Tammy was out here fucking on a federal agent, and that ruined the whole case. So I know Big Meech was pissed. Now these hoes ain't loyal. I guess she still stuck it out with Big Meech because he ended up signing his life rights over to her while he was incarcerated, which she ended up working with 50 to get the BMF show done. Now I thought it was funny because as soon as they fell out, 50 Cent started saying, oh, he's a rat, Big Meech is a snitch, he's this, that, and the third. But it was like, bro, you've been working with rats this whole entire time. 50 ultimately said that, hey man, I'm gonna start a show on Tammy Cohen's that's gonna expose Big Meech. Now we gotta ask ourselves, why is Tammy Cohen so willing to now speak out about Big Meech allegedly? Well, apparently Big Meech had her working as his bottom bitch the whole time that he was in prison. But yet when he paroled out of jail, he paroled at Lil Meech's mama house. Yep, his baby mama. We know how this shit goes in the streets. So like a woman scorned, now Tammy is ready allegedly to tell it all. And we all know the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So of course she's working with Curtis Jackson. So Big Meech was ready to respond today. He said he normally doesn't do this, but it is what it is. He's got to say what he's got to say. And he commented and said, hey, I've never done any type of cooperation. I've never folded. I've always stayed loyal to the soil. And that was really much it. He basically said, hey man, come to my concert.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
The concert that he's got a whole bunch of celebrities coming to Sunrise, Florida. Every celeb you could think of. It's a whole Big Meech welcome home party. Yup, he's even got Rick Ross there. And Rick Ross, we know that he's got the BMF anthem. So essentially, he's just saying, hey man, look, We doing cross promo. He's supposed to be at Rick Ross's car show as a judge. They doing business. 50 doesn't like it. But at the end of the day, in my personal opinion, like I've already said, Meech is his own man. He's been a boss before 50 was a boss. He's older than 50. He's been on his own 1-2, him and Terry. So 50, the play that he's working, that he usually works with his employees, is not going to work with Meech. You're not going to tell another grown man who he can and who he can't hang with. That's just my personal opinion. You see, people act as if 50 was doing them a favor, when in actuality, hey, both hands clean each other. Y'all did business. It benefits both. 50 Cent got monetized off of the BMF name, while as well as the BMF name was alive because of 50. But for whatever reason, the fans always go with who's the bigger artist, who's the bigger person, and that would be 50 Cent. You know, he has the direct connect to the plugs, to the shows, the things of that nature, the good business. But the story had to be sold to be told, and that's just what it was. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that anybody really cares that Big Meech is allegedly a rat according to 50? Tammy Combs really hasn't came out and said what it is, so we really don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, man. Who y'all got? Do y'all think 50 right? Do y'all think Meech right? Let me know. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Boom. IG-TheLaFlareLounge.
It's him.